Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Road to Glory. Bateson didn't really get very good, much good stuff from all the packs we opened the other day, guys. But we have sold the majority of it and are able to obviously move on, clear the trade pile, and I've done something else. Now you guys might have seen we're just under 930k. I've spent 30k today. And I've done 2 drafts. I've done 3 drafts because yet again, 1-1, and we've got the packs here, guys, which aren't the best, but they are 2 rare gold packs, 2 25k packs, and a premium gold pack. And the final rewards, guys, are going to be found in here, where we're going to claim them and do it. Now, I'm doing this as an intro to the weekend league. Obviously, I'll show you a few games. Today's going to be the same again. And if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes are cheap. Game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If you're trying to hit over 2,000 likes for the Road to Glory, that'd be awesome. Damn, I'm lowering that, guys. But I enjoy doing the Road to Glory anyway. And subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So this was the draft which we won it with. A very, very bog standard draft. Vorm in net. And you guys will see in a second what is going to happen. And 6-3, 2-0, 5-3. And we're losing 3-1 in that semi-final. And a 6-1 rage quit gives us a win. Can we get the ultimate reward for a change here? A rare gold pack, premium gold pack, and a rare gold pack. So we've got 4 rare gold packs to open and 2 premium gold packs. Now, these are the last chance to get promos. These are the last chance to get team of the group stages. Still in packs as I'm opening them now. I'm hoping I can get some at least, some worth. Well, I need 30k's worth back. That's the dream. Whether it happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. We've got a lot of non-rares and someone else to sell at the end. Basically storing stuff to the club. We've got the next premium gold pack, and then we've got 4 rare gold packs to open and see if we get a blue. A blue is what I want. We get a rare player this time round, and it is centre back Tonelli. No, Rugani. 80 rated Rugani. Believe that I already have him, so I may have to sell. And we get 1,000 coins, a squad fitness as well, and the Deadeye Chem style, not bad, and Coquelin, which is, I think, selling currently for the marquee matchups. So these are the 4 packs where I'm hoping to get something good, guys. Fingers crossed we can hit a blue. That would be the dream. Let's see the first one. Oh, not even a board. Not even a board. And we get a goalkeeper. 82 rated Consigli. I may have used him today. No, we haven't used him. But we've got Bender, Sanchez, squad fitness, kits, which is always good. We'll get rid of Consigli and actually get rid of the manager as well. Next goal pack. 2 more to open after this, guys. Can we hit a blue? Yes! We've got a blue on the Road to Glory. That's what I wanted. It's not a good one, guys. It's Canales. Calm down, Bateson. But we have hit a blue. That's what I wanted to do, and we've actually hit one. And that's one of the reasons why I did 2 more drafts, guys, was to actually hit ourselves, a team in the group stage. And we do actually get one, and a few other things to offload as well, including 2 players. So we've opened 2 packs, got 1 blue. So it's paid for the draft itself anyway. He goes for pretty cheap. But can we continue with the blue streak? We can't even continue with the... Damn, we haven't even got an 83 in these packs. Schmeichel, Christiansen of Chelsea. To start out today's video, he is, and Walcott actually, another Arsenal player. How much does Walcott go for? Nothing much, so not really any interest in him. Consumables, squad fitness, Sunderland kit. We'll get rid of Baritzo as well. And then the final one, guys, of the rare gold packs. We've hit 1 blue. We've only hit 1 decent player, really. No money makers in it. And the final one doesn't even pay out again. Well, if it's not promo week next week, guys, we're having a week off draft. That's what I want, and hopefully that is going to be the case. Unless Footmas provides us with some cards. You guys might know by the time this video does go live, and the final pack does pay out an Eder, 3 squad fitnesses, contracts, England manager, and the Polska badge. And we've got Karsdorp and Baston to sell. So, we've hit a team in the group stage. We hit a player during the promos, which is nice. And if we move over to the squads for the weekend league, this is the one we're going to be rocking with. Martial. Even though I am tempted to bring in a new player, but I don't think I'll do it yet until I see what's out. The bench, as you see it stands, is there. Obviously, we need a few contracts on the players to sort out, which I'll do in a sec. But this was a team which we've gone 31, 30 with, and maybe even, I think we've hit elite with this team every single time. Obviously, halfway through the last week, we did upgrade this team to the team in the group stage, Mbappe and Rui Costa. And apart from that, nothing else did change. So that's what we're going to be rocking with today, guys. I'm going to be showing you 5 games from the first 20. And then Sunday's video, there may not be a Sunday video for the Road to Glory, but there will be one on Monday. Or maybe there might be 2. I don't know. But you guys need to keep an eye out. Currently still 16th on squad battles. Probably going to be competing for that during the weekend, guys, so I do want a chance of getting some good money and obviously getting the payout that I do want. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, leave a like rating so far, subscribe to me, and let's get ready, guys, for FUT Champions, which starts in 8 hours and 53 minutes. So guys, moving on into the first 5 games of FUT Champions. Our first opponent was not messing around with the style of players he did have, as well as Salah, which does have an 88 rated card as well. Nice bunch of players in his team, decent formation as well, but the front two, got involved early on as Mbappe finishes it nicely into the far corner, putting us 1-0 up. Now there's something I do want to talk about in this video, and it won't be triggered probably until the midway through this commentary. The reason being is because it's something which happened, and I presume it happened to a lot of you guys as well, during the period of when I did get it on the Friday afternoon. But we go 2-0 up in this game. Mbappe putting a nice finish away after a nice bit of pass and play, and looking to be a very, very easy first game. The third goal, guys, comes from Mbappe rounding the defender, and putting it into the far corner. The start button was pressed by my opponent, and from that point he did leave the game. So first game, 3-0 rage quit. And we're pushing on the Friday afternoon after the Player of the Month was released. So FC Banter obviously picking up a loss, and we do pick up our first win, which is good because we don't like taking losses in the first 2 games. Our next opponent, Del Piero Prime, surrounded with a pretty bog standard Serie A team. Like, not really any amazing super players in there. Not got Dybala. Defence looked very solid, but even didn't have Buffon or Chiellini, etc. Rui Costa with the ball through to Martial. Martial finishes it nicely, putting us 1-0 up. And that was the point, guys. Forgot to change formation. So that's why I was pressing the start button, was to change it to 4-1-2-1-2. Now we're moving Costa down to Cam and putting Mbappe and Martial up front. And Mbappe, brilliant chip over the keeper, makes it 2-0 in the 13th. Now, previous to the last game, we were looking to get that third goal pretty early on, because that's when the trigger point does come for rage quits, and hopefully it would happen now. Mbappe with a brilliant turn on the defender, gets the shot away, makes it 3-0, start button activated, guys, and that takes us to 2 wins out of 2 for the first 2 games. Now moving on into the third game after this rage quit, this is what's going to go down. So on Friday afternoon, there was a few instances where people were getting booted off the servers. Fair enough. Problem is, it's a FUT Champions Day. This is our third opponent, guys. Nice looking team. We both pressed start at the beginning of the game to change formation. He obviously substituted out that bronze right wing and did bring on the superstar. But in the middle of the first half, guys, we break on through, make a mess there going for the attack, but did obviously take advantage of the positioning here with Vidal. He smacks a long shot, puts it into the back of the net, and then this happened. Celebrating like we've got a goal, obviously calming ourselves down a bit to play a more patient game, but then boom, you lost your connection to the EA servers, sign back into Access Online. I was swearing, I was like, my bloody internet again. And then I was still in Discord, still speaking. I put a tweet out, and everybody else got disconnected. Now, from me getting disconnected to me going into the menu to me getting back into Ultimate Team to get the disconnection message, it took about 10 to 15 seconds, guys. Now, EA really do need to implement a bloody reconnection feature. PUBG has it, FIFA Mobile has it, even though it's completely 2 different games. But the reconnection feature would be absolutely awesome. It would avoid people taking stupid, pointless losses and triggering people, because we were triggered going into this game, even though it was up against a good opponent. I was just annoyed that I took a loss within the first 3 games. So currently we're sat at 2-1, and then Petit. Now something happened here. So I was playing against Petit in this game. He goes 2-0 up, a very, very good defensive midfielder, high work rate, and was doing the business. Rui Costa breaks on through, gets wiped out, gives away a penalty to me by obviously dropping the on running Rui Costa, and from that point we were going to look to put it away. We'd already missed a penalty in this game. We went right and he saved it. This time we did it again. A little bit of stutter, went down the middle-ish, pulled it back to 2-1. Then the kick-off cheese did ensue, guys. He bombs up the field, ball through to Valencia. Valencia with a crossing, volley by Bale, saved, bounces straight to the path of Overmars, who puts it in. De Gea was having an absolute mare of a game in this one. Could have easily been 5-1 to my opponent at this point. But you can see Vidal holding the ball nicely, gets it through to Rui Costa. Brilliant first-time finish. 3-2 in the 58th minute. The game was on. We literally scored the first penalty that we missed. We might have been on level terms, but the game felt like it was in my possession. But with the attacking skill that he did have and the players he had to match it, guys, he makes it 4-2. Bale with an absolute near post smasher, and my opponent's back into the lead. But we made some substitutes. Alessandrini on, and Alessandrini and Mohamed Salah on as well. Alessandrini breaks on through, chip over the keeper, 4-3. We couldn't get the ball off him for the rest of the game, guys, and unfortunately do pick up our second loss. So 2-2, triggered in the fourth game, disconnection in the third game. Nothing much you can do apart from grind it on, guys, and get that record back. Gnabry in form, Rui Costa, Mbappe, Dembele, nice bunch of players, but his attack was a little bit weak. His midfield was a little bit weak as well compared to mine, so we were nudging him off the ball quite a lot. Nice bit of pass and play here as Mbappe gets the ball over to Vidal, who finishes it and puts us 1-0 up. And in this game, guys, I don't know if it's similar to what happened with me with the disconnection in the third game, but this game we made a horrible mistake here in the build-up to his first goal, and you can see Rui Costa breaks on through, smashed it past the keeper, 1-1. And then we go up the other end before half-time, guys, in the 40th minute. Mbappe attacking the players, ball through to Mbappe. No, Martial through to Mbappe, sorry. Mbappe scores a goal, makes it 2-1, and that was us done for the first half. Half-time whistle blows. I'm ready for a tough game going into the second half, and then this happens, guys. Players walking off the field. Bit of a weird time for my opponent to disconnect if he was doing it himself, but you can see Mbappe trundling along, and then boom, another disconnection happens, but this time it wasn't for me, it's my opponent. But 3-2, not the best start. So, guys, after a disastrous first 5 game start, it might not have been disastrous if it was 4-1, but the fact it's 3-2 because of that disconnection, and it's not just me who got kicked off, guys, so it's not like it's I don't know, disconnect bits or something like that. It must have been hundreds and hundreds of people were booted off the servers, but there's nothing I can do about it. Just got to truck on through. But after playing that fourth team, which did have a team full of a few icons, I have decided to go out and do something, which will be tomorrow's Road to Glory video, and I think we're going to be bringing in our second icon into the team. Now you can tell we've sold a lot of stuff from the start of the episode, stuff which I'm clearing now, but there's also one more thing, which is hidden profit. And the reason I want to speak to you about hidden profit, guys, is the fact you may have seen me opening elite packs, getting informs which may not been worth anything at the time, like going for like 12 to 20k. This guy flew up to 55k, Sarabia. I got rid of him, and I'm going to check his price again because I don't know if it's a late night thing. We bought Forster for 24, sold him for 26 for the Salah SBC, and the same for the high-rated Serie A players. We also have Lozano on the market. Now, I think he's going for like 35 to 40k, but it's very rare that you see a fresh one on the market. And if you guys know people, they love fresh cards. I'm one of them as well, but on the Road to Glory, not so much. So what I've done is I've gone out, found that Lozano in my club, and I've listed him for 45k. I think his max is 50. So we're going to get rid of him, hopefully. I left him on there for 12 hours. If he sells, he sells. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'll just keep relisting, and someone will probably want him anyway. So that's what we're going to do with that. And what else am I going to do? More than likely, we're going to get rid of one of the players in the team. I'm thinking it's going to be Kante. Going to be selling him, getting rid and cashing out and bringing in an icon, which will be tomorrow's episode. So we want to take a look at that Sarabia card, because he was the one which where was it? Sarabia. it was a weird price yesterday. So he's like 50k, 45k, 63, 59. And if you look, guys, there's rarely any of them on the market. Now, when I listed mine up last night, the cheapest bin was 60. But you can see a few people trying to get rid of him now. And I think it's mainly because he's a rare card. So we took the 55k for him, taking us over $1 million. But that money's going to go back down this week. We're going to try and build it back with the squad battles. We are currently, with 6 sets to go, guys, we are currently 9th in the world. Having some really, really good sets on squad battles. But the weekend could change and we'll have to wait and see. But if I can aim to get top 50, which is that, guys, getting the 65k, 2 mega packs and jumbo rare player pack was sick. But if I can finish higher than that, even top 20, 2 rare player packs, a jumbo rare player pack, and also 75k coins, I'd be happy with that. But we are going to be playing every single game anyway. But that's the end of the Road to Glory for today, guys. Hopefully you haven't had a disastrous start to your weekend league like I have. Hopefully we can pull it back, and tomorrow's video, guys, will be me doing something on the Road to Glory and bringing in another icon. So make sure you come and see how we do and see if we pack anything good. Until next time, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.